America and citizens of the United States. I'd like to introduce myself to you. My name is Shantae Denise Hudson, and I'm going to be hosting a new show called Freestyling. And that's exactly what it is, America and citizens. It's freestyling. We just pick a subject, flip a quarter, and we just, we just dive right into it. What we're not going to do, we're not going to look for a right, we're not going to look for a wrong, we're just going to look for opinion. And I just like to start off saying right off the bat, I appreciate what time you're giving me to voice my opinion on what I think is the most important thing on the planet Earth. And yes, you're right, it is the woman. Like I was saying, it is the woman. Now, I want to talk about from the moment she steps out the shower. What is the most important thing she puts on her body? No, it's not the towel. What comes after she takes the towel off, okay? It's what color, what kind of panties she gonna wear today. Her panties, America and citizens, it determines her whole mood, okay? It determines how she feel about herself, okay? Now, citizens, I don't really mean to offend no one, okay? But it is a difference between a pair of panties and a pair of Victoria's Secrets. If you don't believe me, ask any American female who wear Victoria's Secrets, okay? One of the differences is, okay, you can put a pussy in either one of them, but only one of them can hold a secret about it. And that's the one I want to talk about, the Victoria's Secrets. Now, when a woman put on a pair of Victoria's Secrets, she has no intentions of being the one to take them off, because that wouldn't be a secret, that'd be expected. Okay, America and citizens, I want to talk about from the moment she comes out the shower. What's the most important thing she puts on her body? No, it's not the towel. It's the panties. Now, there's a difference between a pair of panties and a pair of Victoria's Secrets. You see, you can put a pussy in either one of them, but only one of them can hold a secret. A pair of panties got enough room for a pussy, but it don't have enough room to keep a secret about it. A pair of Victoria's Secrets is built for the secret to go around the pussy. Now, if you happen to be the one that she lets you take off those Victoria's Secrets, I'm just gonna keep it so real with you, America. She don't really care about how well you make love, because her heart is not in it.
Cut. Sorry. Cut.
Like I was saying, America, if you the one she choose to take those Victoria's Secrets off of her, at this point right here, she don't care about how well you make love, because her heart is not in this. And she just assumed by the time you get to this point that you know how to fuck. But that's not what she into right now either. And if she was gonna have sex, she would have did that by herself. If she allowed you to be the one to take those Victoria's Secrets off, what she expect you to be able to do more than anything else is to do something secretly. Have you ever been in bed with somebody that know how to do something secretly? The only reason you haven't is because you don't wear a pair of Victoria's Secrets. Now you might ask yourself, how do you get a pair of Victoria's Secrets off her secretly? It's not by what you do in the dark, but it's about how you do what you do in the dark. Okay, America, let me explain something to you about these Victoria's Secrets, okay? Not one pair in the world, no matter who you find them on, will you find the directions to them, okay? You see, Victoria's Secrets, you got to make up your own directions, because it got to be your secret. It got to be so secretly where she don't even know how to tell the one in the mirror how the panties got off her waist and to the floor. But you know how you do that? Well, I'm just gonna throw a suggestion out there, okay? It's one thing a woman loves in bed other than a partner, and that is pain. Because wherever pain finds a woman, she knows pleasure is soon to follow. So what you do with the Victoria's Secret, you flip her like that hot cake. You start touching them. She can feel your hands almost on her ass, but she can't feel the fingerprints yet. That's how you know you got her. Now, let me tell you something, okay? It's not enough just to have her body there. It's not enough just to be taking these panties off her. If you ain't got her mind there, you almost ain't got nothing there. So whatever you're doing to her, even before you start doing it to her, you got to have her thinking about it. So as them panties getting ready to come off, she don't feel you yet, but she know they finna come. She know they finna come. Now, a woman ain't never right in bed. So therefore it's for you to put the punishment on her. So as the panties come down, ow! Even before that pain can get up under the skin, you done already planted that kiss there. And it go. Kiss. So before she even know it, you done hop to the other part of that ass. Double up on her. Plant them kisses right there to go just where the pain was. Now by the time you get those panties to her knees, this is where it got to really become secretly. Because now when she hit her, she feel the oil. She feel the wetness. She wondering, is it hers? Everything's being done to her as a secret, so she don't know where it's coming from. You hit that ass again. And that oil accept the pain and they gladly put it on that ass for you, okay? You know where the ass is divided? But the pleasure is not divided there. Pour that oil down there. Cut it. Like you cutting that piece of potato pie. Put her scent all up in your nose. Don't let her forget about the pain. You can't let her forget about the pain, okay? But by the time the panties get to the floor, no matter how much pain you done put on that ass, no matter how wet that oil is, that ass is from that oil, what she got to feel more than anything is the pleasure of it. And this is how you know if she's feeling the pleasure of it. If she beg you to put those panties on again, and let's do that part all over again, okay? But once you get the panties to the floor, that's when the secret got to become intense, okay? You got 3 different holes to enter her body. But I wouldn't choose neither one of them first. What I would choose is the bottom of her soles. What I'm finna try to do now, I'm finna try to make this tongue make every shoe in her closet jealous and make every sock want to jump in it just by the way I'm licking her feet. You know, a woman is very sensitive at her feet. Ask any pair of shoes she done stepped in. What you can do to her whole body just by touching her feet is enough to make her think she in a rainstorm without an umbrella. That's just how wet she is. You see, but when you at her feet, that's really what you're doing when you're at her feet. You lighten her up. Starting to fire her. Just like this fire is running up this blunt, it's the same way that fire is running up her soul, okay? Because the controversy that's going on in her body right now is between those two holes that go up under her belt. You see, I'm gonna tell you something about a woman that a woman won't tell you about a woman. I'm gonna tell you the most selfish part of her body. The most selfish part of a woman's body is her pussy. Especially when she's giving it up. The pussy don't know how to be second to nothing, okay? The pussy expect to be kissed first. The pussy expect to be kissed last. And the pussy expected to be kissed the most. But what got the pussy word today is, what if you kiss that ass first? If you really want to make a pussy wet without looking at it, start trying to kiss it through her ass. As you working your way back up her, what she thinking about now is, where's that other hand coming from? Because there's no way in the world two hands can feel this damn good. And that's how you squeezing that ass, America. You're squeezing that hand like you got double the amount of fingers. She know for a fact there's somebody helping you rub that ass. But that's just you. You don't want to share this secret with nobody. You want to develop this secret all by yourself. She can feel your nose coming up between her ass and the pussy just start letting water out like a faucet. You ever seen her get that wet? Where that juice just start coming out like you done turned on the kitchen sink? Because that pussy is daring her to let you kiss that ass before he kissed that pussy. But if you a nasty freak like me, you gonna make the pussy wet. And how you make the pussy wet is by making the pussy wait. I'm gonna let my producer hit this blunt right here. That's Mr. JP right there, y'all. He's the man behind the camera. He's the man that's trying to bring what's on my mind to this video so you can see what I'm thinking about. But if you really want to see what I'm thinking about, run to the mirror and develop yourself as being naked, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. Especially if you own a pair of Victoria's Secrets, okay? Now me, I'm a freak, okay? Because if she ever decide to give this opportunity to another man, I don't care if he got her body there. I don't care if he was the one to take his panties there. But as long as her mind is wherever I'm at, then he got almost nothing. So I'm gonna do something that I know he not even gonna attempt to do. Because I'm finna go down there where the farts is made. And I'm gonna try to help a fart turn into shit. Just so I can turn her back over and show her how sweet it is. It's sweet just because it came out of her. Let me ask you something. Can anything come out your body that you don't think it tastes sweet to a man? You know a funny thing, okay? You spit on a woman's face, she might try to cut your throat. But if you spit on her pussy, she'll kiss you like there's no tomorrow. Why you think that is, America? Because it's all about where you put the spit. Some parts of the body was made for spit alone. And personally, while we between the sheets, I don't want to really see your face anyway. Now, it's one thing to make a female come, and any man can tell you that. But it's a whole different thing if you can make her squirt. Because if you can make that pussy squirt, whoa, 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 whoa. If you can make that pussy squirt, you can make that pussy stop pissing in midstream. It works just like that. It carries the same amount of power. Anything you start, you can stop, okay? To make her squirt, you got to be in the part of her pussy where even a flashlight couldn't find you. Nobody knows where that's made at, okay? Only the tongue knows, and the tongue made a deal with the mouth that it'll never tell, you know what I mean? But there's no pleasure in the world. There's no pleasure in the world than have her get up off of you and stand right over your face, okay? Because she gonna punish you for giving her this kind of pleasure. 1, 2, 3. So listen, America. Well, I got that fight going on in her body. Wait a minute. You hear that, America? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I gotta take this. It's from her. Hello? Oh. How you doing, Victoria? I'm telling it just like you said tell it. You said tell it truthful, right? Okay. I'm telling it just like you said tell it. And I want to thank you in front of America, Victoria, for allowing me to share one of your secrets with the world. All right. Love you too, baby. Holla with you. Okay, America, back to what I was saying. Well, I got that body fighting with that body, one side versus the other side, and the woman in the middle. Only she can tell you how that feels. But I'm gonna do right now what a pussy can't stand for a man to make a pussy do. And she won't tell you this, but you have to know this. Nothing pisses a pussy off more than when a man make a pussy wait on him. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make that pussy wait on me. So therefore I'm gonna let that pussy spend the night with you. And I'm gonna come back and get that pussy and make you come along with it. But until then, I'm gonna turn this over to my producer. And I would like to thank him too for letting me go inside my mind and bring it to your view. America, stay hot, okay?
Wow, America, this was deep. This was really deep. Hey, don't forget to subscribe. When you hit that subscribe button, please hit that thumbs button. When you hit that thumbs button, it helps us get this out on the YouTube algorithm. All right, so it puts it out there. This is so deep. We got questions. We want to talk about it. There's so much more coming up. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Give me 1 second. No one talk. No one move. Let me hit this because I'm just so intrigued. I'm so intrigued. You guys listen to the AM FM satellite radio. Hey, Playboy. Playboy's good. Playboy's good. We got other adult stations out there. But this folks right here, hey, it gets you thinking. This is Sex Ed 101, baby. Sex Ed 101. Stay tuned. Don't move. Let me hit this. Let me hit this. And I'll let you know when the rest is coming up. Oh, this smoke is good. As you guys just seen it on the screen. Our next video is coming up. Don't forget to subscribe, share, hit that like button, folks. Your host, Shantae from Shantae's Freestyle. We're out, baby.